All right, now we're going to have two young speakers. Well, actually, one young speaker and one young speaker coach. So Ryan and Ashton, you're going to come up and tell your story.
Okay. So I'm Ryan, and this is Ashton, and I'm one of the coaches for the Young Speakers program, and I've been with the practice space for a while. And I just want to talk a little bit about what I want to portray as a coach when I'm coaching the Young Speakers Club. And to begin with that, I have to talk a little bit about what public speaking kind of means to me. And growing up, I was absolutely terrified of speaking in front of a crowd and speaking in front of my class. And my parents kind of pushed me to take some different impromptu classes, which I dropped out of because I didn't like them very much. And I ended up trying speech and debate once I got into high school. And it terrified me. And it was extremely scary, and I had so much fun doing it, and I couldn't understand why something that made me so nervous I could have fun doing. And I just kind of continued with that throughout high school, and I noticed that it's okay being nervous and being scared. You can still do public speaking and be terrified, and you might be able to see I'm kind of shaking a little bit now because I'm still scared. And that's kind of what I wanted to convey as a coach, and you can practice and you can learn public speaking, and you can be nervous and you can still do it, and being nervous is completely okay. And my first time doing the Young Speakers program, we had a theme, and it was like businesses. We were having all the young students come up with their own businesses that they wanted to do. And it was so interesting seeing what everyone wanted to speak about, what everyone wanted to talk about, what they were worried about. There was a business about undoing mistakes that they made. There was a business about selling as much candy as they could to take over the world. There were just so many creative ideas and fun ideas. The year after that, the pandemic hit and we moved online, and that's where I first met Ashton. And he was assigned to my group in the Zoom meetings. And he immediately took the leadership role. He was the head of all of the students in my group. He would help them out. He would ask me questions, and he had all these great ideas, and he gave these speeches that he really cared about and was passionate about. In the most recent one, he talked about climate change and how he was worried about climate change and what we need to do to change it. And it made me so proud to see him speaking about things that really matter to him. And what helped me out the most was when we were actually brainstorming how to talk for today, Ashton talked a little bit about how he was nervous too. And just hearing that he had similar struggles and is still doing so well and is speaking and is here at the event and is going to speak has made me very proud. And I'm here to present Ashton to speak next, and can everyone give him a round of applause because
Hi, my name is Ashton DeMong. I am a 10-year-old student at Mira Vista Elementary in Richmond, California. What I've learned from being a part of the Young Speakers program is confidence while publicly speaking. I joined the Young Speakers program when I was 8 years old, and for the first time I felt like I was in a group with people where I belonged. I felt like I was in a group with people. I was in a group with people that was nervous like me and still had the passion of public speaking like I did. And I always had the passion for public speaking, but I felt like there was a brick wall with anxiety and stress and nervousness that was holding me back from really doing what I loved to do. And because of the practice space, I felt like that brick wall crumbled down, and it gave me the strength that I needed to do what I'm doing now, and thankfully to speak in front of you guys. And one of the things I remember I loved to do during that first Young Speakers Camp time was the debates. The debates were so fun, and it helped me so much improve my debating skills. And one thing that I just loved so much about it was to hear different people's opinions on different things. Even though most of the times I thought I was right, just to hear a different opinion was really actually kind of cool, and it just helped me so much. And now I use those debating skills in real life, like debating with my friends about which Marvel movie I think is the best, or debating with my mom about electric cars or hybrid cars. Most times I still think I have the right answer, but it's great to get a different opinion. I feel so much joy and confidence when I'm able to present in front of you guys about topics I feel so strongly about. And last year during distant learning, it was hard to have joy. That time was so stressful and scary, and joining the practice space gave me so much joy. It gave me something I needed to get through those times, and I'm just so glad I joined the practice space. Another highlight last year is when I presented my climate change speech at the practice space fundraiser. And that moment, I just felt so empowered. I felt like I was finally broke that wall, that brick wall, and it helped me so much to hear other people talk about the things that they were passionate about, and see that I'm not the only one that has gone through struggles and things like this, and that care about different issues. And I'm just proud of the opportunity that the practice space have gave me to not feel so nervous all the time. Right now I'm very nervous. I'm, like Ryan said, I'm shaking, but the practice, I feel comfortable. I feel happy to speak in front of all of you guys and other people that have been going to the practice space, and hopefully people one day that might go to the practice space for the future. And I'm just thank you to the practice space for giving me the confidence that I need to public speak, because you guys have really changed me in so many different ways, and I'm so proud to be able to speak in front of you guys, because I know 2 years ago, before that first practice space Zoom meeting, I would have not been able to do this whatsoever, and I'm just so happy that I joined the practice space. Thank you.